What's up guys, and welcome again to another episode of Let's Talk More Fishing. Look at this beautiful little mac. Originally today I was going to fish the area next to the bridge, after the bridge over there, but I just realized that the bridge is still under construction, and for that reason I will actually I don't want to bother anyone working there, so I'm just gonna fish this little stretch here all the way to the bridge from shore. As you can see, the place has piranha. I'm sure it's absolutely full of them, so it's gonna be a fun afternoon. Poor little guy got it in the eye. I'm sorry, piranha. I'm gonna let you go now. Whew. So I'm not expecting a very high variety here. It's probably gonna be a big maculatus hole, just like every other spot in town. But maybe I get lucky and I catch different species of piranha, maybe Pygocentrus or maculatus, or maybe there might be some pike cichlid in between as well. So we'll see what happens. See you when I catch the next fish. There we go. Second fish. What is that? Pike cichlid. Okay. Little Crenicichla lepidota, second species of the day, and it's not a piranha, which is quite surprising. I was expecting this place to be more filled with piranha, although pike cichlids are very common as well. You guys know them pretty well. Man, look at the colors of the eye. That's a red eye. Pretty crazy looking. You can tell that the color of this pike is also very pale, and that is because of the murky water we have in here. When the water is murky like this, when it's very cloudy, the color of fish are very pale, just like this pike. Usually these pikes are very dark, very green, but this one is quite pale, which is pretty cool. Plus the red eye makes for a pretty nice combination of colors. Okay, so I'm gonna let this guy go. Nothing interesting, but always fun to catch a little pike cichlid. So that makes it for 2 species today. Let's see if we can make it to 3 or 4. That would be pretty cool, to catch a second species of pike cichlid and maybe a second species of piranha. That will make it for a very nice little fishing session. There we go. Have a fish. I have a fish. Feels like a pike cichlid of some sort. Oh yes, that's a vittata pike cichlid. Oh, species number 3 for today. Hey, that's not a bad size, dude. That's a big one. Not a bad size at all. Again, look at how pale this pike cichlid is in this murky waters. This guy is almost white. If I caught this fish anywhere else, I would say this is an albino fish, but this is clearly just a product of the very murky waters we have in here, which is pretty cool to see fish with these different coloration due to the water. Okay, let's take a closer look at this fish before I let it go. Whew, okay, well, didn't want to pose for the camera, but I think we took a good look at it before. So that's species number 3 for today. Let's see if we can catch a 4th species. I don't think we will, but I will try. There we go. Second piranha of the afternoon. It's another little mac, smaller than the first one, but This guy is crazy. Oh my god, it's barely hooked right on the tip of the lip. Woo, man. Oh, there she goes. Okay, cute little mac. She was quite pale too. I mean, very gold on the belly, but the rest of the skin of the scales were very pale comparing to the usual colors, which was pretty cool actually. Again, murky water causing that. I can see two reasons why murky water makes fish go pale like that. One of the reasons is probably because since the water is murky, that means that the fish are getting a lot less sunlight hitting them, which means that they really don't need a very strong pigmentation, just like in people, you know. Sunlight makes you go dark. And another reason that I can see why it happens is that when you have, when the water's murky, having a pale coloration like that is advantageous because the fish's skin is less contrasting with the water, so they're less easy to see, like more difficult to see. So I don't know if any of those two reasons are valid or if they are the actual reason why fish go pale like that, but those are my hypotheses. I don't know if anybody knows why that happens. Please let me know in the comments. That would be very interesting information. There we go. That's another mac. I think I found the mac hole. They're not big, but they're fun to catch. Is that a mac? Yeah, that's a mac. Again, barely hooked. Yeah, these fish are just barely hooked. I don't know why, but they're very hard to. It's very hard. I guess it's because they're small, so you just get it on the edge of the mouth or places like that. Their mouths are not big enough to swallow the whole hook. That's good because it makes them easy to release. I mean, they self-release basically. The only bad thing is that they hit the solid ground, and I don't want to hurt them like that, but they're light fish. I don't think they will get too hurt for falling on the ground like that. They will be okay. Go, another mac, another small one. Man, they're getting smaller each time, and this one actually got the hook pretty well. So I'm gonna need my pliers for this because I'm not getting my fingers inside that mouth. Pretty little mac. Are. Look at that, so shiny and pretty. Pale but golden mac. Oh, oh no, swim the other way, buddy. Nope. I'm not gonna. I want to help you, but not like that. Go. That feels like another mac, and a tiny one. Oh man, they're getting smaller each time, I swear. Wow, that's tiny. Man, this is slightly bigger than the lure. These guys are aggressive. Look at that pretty little mac. None of these fish want to pose for the camera today. Hey guys, I decided to move spots. Just a moment ago I was fishing all the way there where the bridge is. I don't know if you can see it. Fishing wasn't very good. Just full of very small piranhas, a couple of pike cichlids. I mean, you saw that in the video just a moment ago, and nothing else really. The water is very murky, and the wind is hitting that side pretty heavily. But this side of the lake is more sheltered from the wind now, even though the water is just as murky. I think I might have a chance of catching something bigger around here, so let's give it a shot, shall we? There we go. Yeah, that's a better piranha. That's definitely a better size than on the other side of the lake. Look at that. Good mac. Not huge, but much better size than what I caught on the other side. All right. So golden too, man. That's a pretty fish. Very, very golden. Oh, man. Woo. Okay, self-release. Very nice. It bent my hook too. That's a good start. See if we can catch something really big here. I have a feeling that I'm gonna catch something really big. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Oh man, another tiny one. I guess it's not a good day to catch big ones. Oh, and there she goes. Self-release again. Is that like my 4th self-release in a row? 5th? I think that's the 4th one that just self-released like that, which is pretty cool. Actually, I don't have to deal with these piranhas. I can keep my fingers safe. Oh, that was a nice bite. But missed the lure just for an inch. Less than an inch. Half an inch. A centimeter? Something. There we go. There we go. Woo. Oh, that's a pike. Hey, that's a lepidota. Very good sized one too. Look at that. Very similar to the one I caught earlier, close to the bridge. Okay, Mr. Lepidota. Very pale, red eye, pretty cool colors. Let's take a closer look at this little fish. Doesn't that look like a pike, man? Like a real pike, like a northern pike. No wonder they had that name, pike cichlid. They really, some of the species can really look like pikes. Barely hooked, just like all the others today. Look at that gorgeous mac. Oh, almost another self-release right there. Closer look, very golden, very pale, just like expected. Let you go, buddy. There we go. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's a pike. Hey, is that another one of those big lip pikes? Yes, it is, dude. Crenicichla semifasciata, and there she goes. Nice. I don't know what's going on, but I've already caught three of those this year, after not catching one for ages, for like literal ages, like over, it was, I mean, last time I caught one was probably in 2018, so it's been 4 years since I caught one of those semifasciata pike cichlids, and now this year I caught 3 already. I don't know what's going on, but it seems that for some reason they are more abundant now, which is pretty cool. Oh man, that was a good bite. That was a good piranha. Which is pretty cool about the pike cichlids, because, well, that adds another species to the whole variety of pike cichlids that you can catch. And on top of that, actually, those semifasciatas, they put up a really good fight. They're very strong fish compared to the other pikes. So I'm really happy that they have become more abundant now. Okay, I want to catch one more fish and I can end the video for today. I just want to finish on a good note, you know, a nice little piranha, maybe another pike, whatever bites. I'm gonna finish the video after the next fish. Okay, that's something big. That's something really big. That's something really big. Woo. Dude, that's a huge mac. Holy Jesus. That's a huge mac. Very big fish. Very big fish. Whew. Gonna let it get tired because I don't want to mess up. That's a huge mac, huge piranha for sure. That's a Pygocentrus. Yes, that's a Pygocentrus. Ooh, dude, that's a Pygocentrus piranha. Absolute monster. That's a gnat. Look at that, guys. Isn't that a gorgeous Pygocentrus nattereri, the first one of this season? This one deserves a picture. Okay guys, I removed the hook of the fish. Let's take a closer look. Look at how pale it is. Look at the mouth. These guys have a mouth like a bulldog. They are super strong. These guys have the strongest bite force, like pound bite, like how do you say, proportional to their sizes. These guys have the strongest bite force out in nature, so you definitely don't want to put your finger anywhere near that mouth. These guys are crazy strong. You could see in the fight, this one was pulling line compared, unlike the other piranhas who barely had any effect. And look at the colors. These guys are super pale because of the murky water, which is pretty cool. So time to let it go. Man, I don't know if you saw that, but when I let it go there, I could feel the muscle of those piranhas. The strength that they have is very impressive. They are pure muscle. I think, like, pound by pound, kilo by kilo, they're one of the strongest, if not the strongest fish in these waters, which makes them an amazing fish to catch. Okay guys, that was just what I was looking for. The absolute perfect fish to finish this video in a very high note, on a very high note. I'm very happy to have caught a Pygocentrus piranha. That's species number 5 for today. So this video actually turned into a multi-species video, which is quite unexpected, as I came here just to catch a few maculatus piranha, maybe a couple of pike cichlids, but I ended up catching 5 different species, out of which 3 were pike cichlids: Crenicichla lepidota, Crenicichla vittata, and Crenicichla semifasciata. And then I caught the 2 species of piranha, Serrasalmus maculatus, and now the Pygocentrus nattereri piranha. They're also known as red belly piranha, although down here in the Plata River basin they have more of a yellow belly than a red belly, which is pretty cool, because even though they're actually the same species, that's been demonstrated with molecular DNA analysis or something. It's been demonstrated that they are the actual same species as the ones you can find in the Amazon, but down here they generally grow bigger in average, and also they have a yellow belly versus a red belly, which the Amazonic ones have. But anyway, Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time.